There is a great benefit for Germany to approve Giga Berlin in 2021, even if it's the 11th hour of December 31st. Just for the optics, in the future, approval in 2021 by the German authorities should be somewhat of a priority, wrote Gus Levy. They can then always state that the factory, Giga Berlin, was started in 2020 and approved by 2021. This is why it's important. Mr. Paul commented and wrote, this delayed Giga Berlin launch is very frustrating. Of course, it will be fascinating to compare the productivity and quality of Tesla's 4 main gigafactories next year in 2022 when they are all up and running. Mr. Paul says, my gut feeling is that in 2022 Tesla Giga Shanghai will be running super smooth and will excel, while at Giga Texas the employees will ramp up production fast with that premier factory and footprint next to in Austin, Texas. While Giga Berlin show the wait was worthwhile. Actually, will Giga Berlin show the wait was worthwhile? Or in a year from now, will Berlin be cleared third or worse still, the 4th gigafactory behind Fremont? What are your thoughts? Let me know, friends. I think Tesla should start building a second factory in the United Kingdom, possibly with the main purpose of supplying right-hand drive for the world. In any case, being able to move production without moving the shell of the factory would be very useful in negotiations with governments and unions. If, for instance, water in Giga Berlin area become a real problem in a few years, Tesla could slide production to the United Kingdom, says one of you guys who have commented below. Tesla will be battery constrained for some time in the future, so batteries can be directed where most useful. I know it's not as easy as I said, says this person, but Elon Musk could move a factory more quickly than the competitors. Tesla took a big risk building Giga Berlin Gigafactory with preliminary approvals, but I think the risk is not as big as you may think. Let's be sensible about this. Giga Berlin's real risk is tiny, says Colin WP, one of you guys who have commented here. Germany is never going to put Tesla or any other massive investment, job creation, etc., in the position of saying no after outline approval and signing off the many stages of development of Giga Berlin EV factory. It is no-brainer, as they say, but in general, I would agree that US companies and US investors are far more comfortable to accept higher risk, whereas Europeans will not be even a fraction of the same appetite. Tesla just secured 1 year of Giga Shanghai shipping with Hyundai Glovis. This is going to allow Tesla to ship 500,000 extra cars in 2022, and I think Tesla is getting ready to produce the $25,000 car at Giga Shanghai and is readying the shipment logistics so the company can ship them globally. First, Tesla is quietly putting a $190 million investment addition onto Giga Shanghai that will produce huge numbers of electric vehicles in the second half of 2022. This has been reported in the media in November, end of November. Shanghai production is continuing to ramp up with a growing demand worldwide. It's only logical to put in place export shipping contracts. But also, Robert Grafham, who commented here before, has an interesting take on it. He says, my take is that this is part of the preparation for up and coming new production. It could be used for Model 3 export in the short term, but I believe, says Robert, this is mainly being set up for the sub $25,000 base Tesla model when that goes into production. Elon has already confirmed that this under $25,000 Tesla EV will be produced and shipped globally from Giga Shanghai, and we already know that new battery deal with BYD for Blade batteries will be used in the new subcontract car. So I think Tesla is preparing the groundwork either for shipping huge quantities of $25,000 affordable car in 2022 or simply to meet its growing demand. Breaking news everyone today from Tesla Giga Berlin. Tesla submits all documents needed for Giga Berlin's final approval. Come on, Germany, you have only 1 week to make this happen before the end of the year to approve Giga Berlin for starting the mass production of Model Y electric crossovers, at least early in January. So Tesla and relevant authorities have submitted all the documents necessary for the environmental approval of Giga Berlin's factory. The Environment Ministry of German state of Brandenburg confirmed reports inside EVs. Remember last week I reported, and during the week I reported that Tesla is missing some documents, that the approval authorities are waiting for Tesla to submit these documents in legally appropriate ways, and there's reports, environmental issues, water and so on. Tesla has done it. Now the ball is in Germany's court, and Germany has 1 week to see if they can approve Giga Berlin, if all things are good. And remember, there is also Christmas break. I don't know how long is Christmas break in Germany. Christmas is wonderful. I'm a Christian man. And those of you who celebrate Christmas according to the Western calendar, Merry Christmas, everyone. While the ministry said on December 22nd that the approval process of Giga Berlin is still ongoing, this means that the last hurdle before the start of production at Gigafactory Berlin has been removed. Taking that into account, one could expect production to start any minute now. That's not exactly the case, as Brandenburg Premier Dietmar Woidke recently suggested a decision might come in early 2022. So I personally don't think Giga Berlin will be approved this year, but I'm just reporting to let you know that Germany still has 1 week, and I don't know what may happen during that week. Who knows, maybe it comes December 31st. I don't know. No, Woidke couldn't provide any exact date. He said the approval will come at some point. I don't know exactly what day of the week, but it is foreseeable. It will probably be in the beginning of the year. Yeah, like I said, Tesla has repeatedly had to push back the expected opening of Giga Berlin Gigafactory due to environmental objections and red tape. CEO Elon Musk has regularly traveled to Germany to check on Giga Berlin plant's progress and has criticized German bureaucracy for slowing down construction. So right now, Reuters report that since Tesla expanded its original proposal to include also 4680 battery factory at Giga Berlin, the construction plans had to undergo a renewed process at public consultation, which ended on November 22nd. Getting the final building permit depends on the response to all objections raised in the consultation. Currently, Tesla is working on the factory on the basis of preliminary buildings. Friends, on October, Elon Musk said he hoped that the first Model Y electric vehicle could roll off the assembly lines by December 2021 at the latest. That doesn't seem feasible now, with the best case scenario being January 2021. German auto industry publication Automobile Work recently wrote that the green light for the plant is just a formality, even though it may come with some strings attached. Do you think so? What do you think those strings may be? I would like to hear your comments in the comment section below, friends. It remains to be seen if that will be the case, in what conditions, if any, authorities will impose on Tesla regarding Giga Berlin. What's certain is that starting production at Giga Berlin is essential for Tesla's expansion in Europe and its global operations, since it will free up production capacity at other factories and also start the production of 4680 batteries. So what do you think? Do you think Germany will approve Giga Berlin this year? Germany has 1 week before the deadline of Giga Berlin's approval this year. So let me know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel for daily breaking Tesla stories. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas to all of you, and God bless you, everyone. See you soon in our next report.